Hello and welcome back to another 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I've got another great beer for you today. Well, it could be great, it could be awful, we'll find out. But it's an interesting one on the basis that, like the RCH H Street Cream I reviewed, this beer is also not available, and it's from England. So I've got one of the last bottles of it, so that's exciting because the brewery now makes a different type. So it is from England, first brew 2005. It's 6%, and it's Meantime Coffee Porter. They don't make this anymore. They now make a Mocha Porter, which is a different percentage, different beer entirely. So this is now discontinued. So I got one of the last bottles. I think it's only a month out of date, so it should be absolutely fine if it's a 6% beer. Love the bottle. I don't know if Meantime still do bottles like this, but this is a really nice bottle where it's sort of a gourd shape. It's got the Meantime logo. Meantime are now owned by someone else. I think AB InBev maybe. They were bought by SAB Miller, who then got bought by AB InBev. So, coffee porter is made with real hand roasted coffee beans, which perfectly complement the brewer's dark malts, resulting in a silky smooth beer with mocha, chocolate and vanilla notes. This porter is versatile enough to be enjoyed as an after-dinner drink with a creamy creme brulee, or even with venison, hare or other dark game. Well, I'm having it in the summer, so there we go. And that's the notes from the bottle. So let us crack this open. I'll pour it into a glass. I've got a nice glass from the Camera AGM 2017. Now, I like both porters and I like coffee. I generally like coffee beers, so I'll be interested to see what this one tastes like. It will almost certainly not be bottle conditioned, so I can pour the whole thing out, which is lovely. Beautiful. That one to one side. Okay. Nice head on it. That's good. So, it says, tasting notes in the book, you can't hide from the chocolate, and there's a nice sweet vanilla edge too, so it works well with truffles. I don't have any truffles. As you'd expect, it pours dark, almost black, and the espresso come mocha profile is subtler than expected with just the right amount of bitterness. So that's interesting. Right, so there's a whole bit about it, actually, I'll read about in a bit. But let's have a look at it. Really nice thick head, which would lead me to believe the beer should hopefully have a bit of body to it, because the trouble with dark beers is they tend to be the worst when they're too thin. So let's go for the smell. It's not actually a lot on the nose at all. A little bit of chocolate, tiny bit of coffee, not much at all. Well, let's go for the taste. Cheers. Okay, what it misses in nose, it makes up for in taste. That is lovely. There's no two ways about it. That is a really, really good beer. I don't know why they stopped making it. Hopefully their new beer is even better, but this is a belter of a beer. It's smooth. It tastes of coffee and chocolate and vanilla. It's definitely not thin at all. It's got really good body to it. I think I struggle to not drink this too quickly, actually. This is one of those lovely beers. And I feel so lucky that I managed to get one of the last bottles. Even though it's only a month out of date or whatever, it still tastes brilliant. So that's brilliant. Well done in the meantime. Just looking at what it says about the actual, in the book about it. This is brewed by Alistair Hook, the founder. This is probably the best Meantime beer I've ever had. And actually that's really interesting, because the other ones I've had are fine. I've had them multiple times, but this one is very nice. It says it's a fantastic example of love of innovation, superbly executed beer, especially essentially in the English porter style, and it uses Arabica coffee beans. This is good knowledge here. It's grown by the Maraba Cooperative in Butare Province, Rwanda, and hand roasted by Union Coffee Roasters. That's a good amount of information. I've heard of Union Coffee Roasters, so let's have another one of these. Yeah, that's really nice. It has got quite a bit of coffee to it, but not overwhelming. The chocolate is the overwhelming taste. Really nicely done, really nicely made. That's an absolutely fantastic beer. What a shame they're not making it anymore. So I definitely have that again. No, it's really, really tasty. Well, I don't know what else to say on this one. It's just a really nice beer. I'd say go out and have it, but you can't. Has anyone had the Meantime Mocha Porter? If they have, let me know. It may well be even better. And if I see it, I'll give it a go to see if they've actually improved upon this one. I think the Mocha one is slightly lower percentage. So a 6% beer is always a harder sell if you're trying to flog it on the supermarket shelves. Because Meantime, I've gotten sales into lots of supermarkets now. And I've reviewed quite a few of the Meantime beers, actually. Let's have a quick look. And I'd like to see how they compare to the others. So this is the last one of the three. I've reviewed the London Port and London Stout. This is by far the best, by a country mile. It sits in the specialty section of the book. It's really, really nice in terms of coffee porter. So, yeah, good work. I'm not sure if I've reviewed that many. How does it compare to the other coffee beers I've reviewed? So if I look through the specialty ones, because they'll all be in here. Let's go through the specialty section. What coffee beers have I done? It's not as good as Ballast Point Victory at Sea, but that'd be a hard one to beat. That's the vanilla coffee chocolate stouts from America that was just ridiculously good. I don't think there are any more. There probably are some coffee beers that have actually done any of them. That's the question. You see, there's loads of Cantillon stuff in here. I need to probably pop over to Belgium and go to Cantillon at some point because they've got loads of beers in the book. I think I've reviewed one of them. But I need to actually get myself over there. It's not hard to go to, actually, from England, so I'll probably need a Belgian trip at some point. There's some in here that won't even be available by the time I get around to actually trying. But here we go, there's one here. Honey Spice Triple by Sharps. Don't make any more, so I have to find something better. Or different. So, I can't find any other. There aren't that many coffee beers in this book. There are a few. Oh, the Dark Star Espresso Stout. That's a really nice beer. I'd say it's probably on a par with this one. You can still get Espresso Stout as well, so that's obviously a plus for them. I think that's the only one that really compares from the specials in terms of coffee beers I've actually reviewed. There are a few other coffee beers which I've got which are American or Canadian or whatever. Yeah. I think the only one that compares here is Dark Star Espresso Stout, which I say that now they don't make this one anymore is the best coffee beer in the book that I've tried so far. So I'll leave it there because I want to go down the rest of this. It is brilliant. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for another beer review soon.